Good day, viewers. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Master Adedi. I'm Victor Adewale Adedi. Our major purpose here is to teach you mathematics from the basic, even up to tertiary institution. If you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe, hit the notification button, like and share, because it's very important so that when I post material like this, you will always get notified. Now, what we have here is today, guys, trying to explain the relationship between natural logs and logarithms. This is a very vital tool or a very vital information that you must keep in heart, especially when you are a logarithm student or a math student. It is very important that you understand the difference between the natural log, which is your ln, the natural log, and your logarithm. Now, first of all, before I start, I want to quickly highlight the major difference between the natural log and the logarithm. The major difference between the natural log and the logarithm is that this is a log with a base of e. So this is a log with a base of e. You can put your x, your arrow, your 5, 10, 15, but it is always a log with a base of e. This is one of the formula that will be proven because during our course of showing the relationship between these two, this is one of the major relationships between the two. I'm going to show it mathematically because in mathematics you must show proofs of everything. You don't just assume it. They are proving with the laws of algebra or any law that you are solving with respect to. So we are going to quickly solve our proof the relationship between what? Between natural laws and logarithm. Now this is an assertion that was falsely given. So we have that e is raised to the power of the lane of x equals y. We have to show that if we have anything like this, raised to the power of x, so raised to the power of the lane of x, then this x must be the same as y. Which is if we have 5 here, it must be 5 here. Which is if we have e lane 6, it must be equals to 6. When you punch this in your calculator, this is what you get. E lane 6 will be 6. But we want to check how true is it. Because it's very important to solve logarithm, some very, very strong logarithm question, this information. So what do we do now? First of all, just take log of both sides. What you already know, take log of both sides. When we take log of both sides, we have log e raised to the power of lane of x, which is ln of x, equals to what? Your log of y. Now these two, they are all natural, which is what? Base 10, base 10. Because I told you, even when you don't put any base, know that that is a base 10. Now once you've done that, remember the law I explained. If you have not really watched it, go to my chapter 1 or my part 1 of indices, lots of indices and logarithm explained. If you go to that video, you find that I explained that whenever you have log c raised to the power of a, the same thing as the a will be inverted to the back, we have a log c. I explained this theorem there. If you don't understand it, go back to that video, try and make sure you watch it so you can get what I'm trying to explain here. Once you've added that, now that's what we're going to use here. So lane x is going to be inverted to the back. So we have that lane x, then log e base 10 equals to log of y base 10. Once you have this, now the next thing you have to note, is that we're going to, you can see that we have the base of 10 and we have the base of 10 here. So what we're going to try to do, we're going to convert these two bases. We're going to convert these two bases to the base of e. We're going to convert these two bases to the base of e. And when you are doing that, convert to the base of e. Remember what I told you, I've explained this law. It's still in that part 1. I said that log of a over log of b. These two are naturally in base 10. So if you want to convert this to a new base, let's say a new base of c, it will be equals to, okay, let us use log a first as an example, or log b first as an example. So let's say we have log b, want to convert it. If having a natural log, let's say a base of c, I want to convert it to a new base of m. So if you are doing that, you have that log b base m, which is the new base, divided by this one, which is the base, becomes the denominator here, the subject of the denominator. You have log c, then the new base. I explained this theorem also in that thing part of my logarithm series. If you go back there, you will understand better. So that's what we're going to do here now. So we're going to convert this to a base of e. We're going to change it to a base of e. When you are doing that, you now have log e base e over log 10 base e equals to log y base e, which is the new base, over log 10 then base e. Then you can put your lane of x. This dot is representing a product sign. So what do we do here? I explained that since we have the same thing in as the denominator in the two sides of the equation, I've explained it. They do what they cancel us, they cancel that. And when they cancel out, what do we have left? Don't forget log e base e. Because we have, I also explained in that my part of logarithm that log a base a must be equals to 1. Whenever the subject and the base are the same, it becomes 1. So that's what happens here. So this becomes 1 automatically. So we have only lane x here. So which means that lane x is equals to log y base e. This is a proven. This is the law of proven. It's the law of that's exceptionally proven. And you must understand that. You can see what we did. Automatically, it means that this is the relationship. You can keep this in your mind. This is the relationship between lane and log. This relationship between lane and log. And don't forget that x is equals to y. How do I know that? Because if you have noted this, that lane x is equals to log of y to the base of e, then automatically you can say that lane x is equals to lane y. Yes, you can say this. Because log to the base of e means lane. So you can say lane x is equals to lane y. And when we add that, what happens? Lane does what? Cancel out x. We add finally that y or x is equals to y. So this is exactly what they want us to show. That x is equals to y. So whenever you see e raised to the lane of x, it must be equals to y. What do I mean? And do not forget that x is equals to what? To y. So if we have e to the lane of what? Of 5, we have 5. Because x and y must be the same, which we have proven. So that's just how it works. Also, e lane 6 will become what? 6. Just the same thing. Now, if you have gotten that, before I end the class, there's something I want to quickly show. Once you noted that, I can remove this. Coming back to this, we have already said that lane x is equals to log y base e. So we have already discovered that truth. Now what are we going to do now? Whenever we see base of e, we are going to turn it to what? To lane. Because that's the base of e of log. Log to the base of e is always lane. Don't note that. So we are going to have lane. So we can rewrite this place, this particular place. We can rewrite to become lane x. Then we have, don't forget this one has cancelled out automatically. So we have lane e equals, we have lane y. Because this is log to the base of which is lane. So once we add that, we can say therefore that this lane will be inverted backward, which I explained here in this theorem. I told you that I explained in my previous class, especially in that series of logarithm part 1. I explained this theorem. That whenever we have this to the power, it can be inverted backward. So that's what's going to happen here. So we can take this whole number here, which is lane of x, and invert it backward. We are going to have lane e to the power of what? Lane x equals to lane y. What happens? Lane cancels out lane, and finally we have that e lane x is equals to y, which was where we were coming from. These are very, very important truths or true assertions in logarithms that you must understand. If you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Very important, like and share so that when I post materials like this, you will always get notified. Thank you very much.